Hello, historians, back again with another Driving and the News. So the mission of this video, if you just landed on here, is to record history for future generations. I drive to work, I listen to 1010 Wins, and for the past couple of months, I've been uploading the actual news broadcasts.
Executive order to slow down the influx of asylum seekers at the southern border. The president announcing a series of actions where if the amount of migrants who reach the border hits 2,500 over 7 straight days, the president has the authority to restrict asylum claims.
President Biden says he's taking these steps, calling them necessary because Congress did not act.
I'm moving past Republican obstruction and using the executive authorities available to me as president to do what I can on my own to address the border.
The president said with these executive actions, migrants who cross the southern border unlawfully between ports of entry will be restricted from claiming asylum. For those who come legally with an appointment and to a port of entry, asylum will still be available. Karen Travers, ABC News, the White House.
And Homeland Security predicting that arrests for illegal crossings may climb to a daily average high of 6,700 from July through September. Wins News Time, 7:31. Traffic and transit Wednesday morning. A little hump day commuter action, Karen Stewart.
There's a lot of something going on out there. I don't know if it's humping exactly, but what we've got is a couple of accidents and a disabled school bus. 2 of them are in the Bronx. The southbound Henry Hudson Parkway, Capick Street, has got an accident blocking a lane that has you delayed from the Sawmill Parkway across county. One big long traffic delay, and it's solid there. The eastbound Cross Bronx Expressway near the Deegan has got a broken out school bus in the left lane. The school bus lost a tire, and we've got delays back to New Jersey on the eastbound Cross Bronx for the inbound GW Bridge. It's an hour for the upper. It's 45 minutes for the lower. And if you can manage the Palisades approach, it's only 15 to 20. And wouldn't that feel great going through the Palisades approach and only sitting there for 15, 20 minutes?
I'll be flying to London I guess tomorrow, right? In the morning, 4 in the morning. I'll be driving to London. We're going to be in London over the weekend. So there won't be a driving in the news video for the next couple of days, but there will be a driving video that I recorded a few days ago. I'll upload that tomorrow. So this is a daily upload that I will do from now until whenever I can't do it anymore. And the mission is to record history for future generations. They can look back 30 years from now and hear what was happening in the New York metropolitan area. And I do know these are not the most exciting videos or entertaining, but I feel it's necessary to record our local history.
So it was June 5th back in 2012. Tom Cruise stars in the film Rock of Ages. Fine movie. Nah, Scott, it stunk, you know it. But the Broadway show is fantastic. Saw it 4 times. And we've been living in paradise the last few days, Joe Lundberg. Does it continue for us today?
Scott, I don't think it does. It looks like the paradise where we've had an abundance of sunshine and warm temps said, that's over with. We've got a low overcast in place now all across the tri-state. The clouds will break for a little bit of sun, but it's just not going to be nearly as bright as recent days or high 70. Toward evening, maybe some of the south and west suburbs will see a shower or thunderstorm. Everybody sees a couple of showers and heavy thunderstorms tonight, below 68. There'll be clouds and breaks of sun tomorrow. A slow morning commute because of what happens tonight, and even another shower and thunderstorm or 2 tomorrow, the high 81. Clouds and sun Friday, the breeze will pick up and that'll lower the humidity. Still a shower around, especially in the afternoon, high 84. And a chance of a thunder shower later Saturday, otherwise some sun, the high 79. And now the allergy alert forecast sponsored by ENT and Allergy Associates, ear, nose, throat, and allergy care close to home. The outlook for today is medium high, oak and grasses, the main pollens. Cloudy and 68 in Central Park, headed up to 78 in mid.
Sorry about the blurriness.
Lundberg, New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Now there's a simple, easy app.
Yeah, for some reason this phone, it becomes blurry in the video, so sorry about that.
News Time, 7:34. Donald Trump looking to have his gag order lifted.
Trump lawyers asked Judge Juan Merchan to end the gag order now that the trial is over. Among other reasons, the lawyer said Trump is entitled to unrestrained campaign advocacy in light of President Joe Biden's public comments about the verdict last Friday and continued public criticism of him by his ex-lawyer Michael Cohen and porn actor Stormy Daniels, both key prosecution witnesses. I'm Norman Hall.
Hey, you remember how Mr. Trump hated and opposed early voting, mail-in voting, and absentee voting, always calling for in-person voting and paper ballots? Well, the former president is embracing all the above now. Trump's campaign has launched the Swamp the Vote this week. It's an effort to soothe voter concerns about the non-traditional voting methods. Mr. Trump saying, quote, the way to win is to swamp them. If we swamp them with the votes, they can't cheat. In the video, the former president saying you need to make a plan, register, and vote any way possible. Remember Dr. Deborah Birx? She's the physician who served as then President Trump's coronavirus response coordinator. Well, Dr. Birx is now warning that the U.S. is making the same mistakes with the bird flu as it did with COVID-19. Here she is on CNN.
I do believe that there's undetected cases in humans because we're once again only tracking people with symptoms. When we did that with COVID, the virus spread throughout the Northeast undetected.
Birx said that every cow should be getting tested weekly for the bird flu, adding that there are likely some undetected cases in human beings. Hey, you want to talk about Flava Flav?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, looks like Flav wants to save Red Lobster.
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype.
Oh, you gotta believe the hype. Last month, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer announced he would use his platform to try and save one of America's greatest dining dynasties. Red Lobster recently filed for bankruptcy, and Flav jumped right into action. First thing he did was buying up an entire menu. Flav posting a shot of himself standing behind two circular tables covered with seafood dishes. Flav wrote in the comments, they ain't closing us down yet. Yeah, way to fight the power, Flav. Halsey revealing some news about her health along with some new music. 1010 Wins Entertainment's coming up next.
Attention patients exposed to urologist Darius Paduch. Paduch has been criminally convicted for exploiting male patients under the guise of medical care. If you thought your varicocele procedure, ED, or Klinefelter's treatment by Paduch was questionable, we have the answers. Join the hundreds of men seeking justice, accountability, and compensation for this cover-up. Call the DiPietro Law Firm at 212-233-3600 or visit atdlaw.com. That's 212-233-3600 or visit atdlaw.com.
All right, guys, thank you so much for listening and watching. We'll see you when I get back from London.